What is it like to work, live and play in Silicon Valley? Hi, my name is Zara Arakari with Zara Homes at Westbrook Realty. And Silicon Valley sits in the southern part of San Francisco Bay Area. It's not exactly a winding valley with the river flowing in the middle of it, as it one might think so of its name. It's a wide flat land situated between a desert and the ocean surrounded by relatively low mountains. Silicon Valley's population is approximately 3 million. Over the course of many years, as Silicon Valley became a global hub for some of the world's largest tech companies, it has also transformed drastically. The following are some of the pros of living in Silicon Valley, and it is a community. Silicon Valley in general has newly developed, affluent, family-friendly, close-knit and close-to-nature communities. Low crime area. San Jose has low crime rate as any major city in the US. But other towns of Silicon Valley have crime rates that are even much less than those of San Jose. Wonderful weather. And weather is sunny 200+ days of the year. Known for having great weather, not much rain, and daytime highs that rarely get below 50 degrees Fahrenheit or above 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Closeness to nature. A huge factor that makes living in the Bay Area special isn't the urban life, but rather its easy access to nature. Silicon Valley is surrounded by magnificent rolling hills and has fabulous nature parks, marine parks, open space preserves, and trails to explore. Some of the best beaches of California are 30 minutes to an hour away, depending on where you live. And it's a fun way to spend a summer day. And we love it, by the way. If the weather is too hot, the redwood forests in the mountains between Silicon Valley and the beaches are the coolest places. The hiking trails in Santa Cruz Mountains are right around the corner. And in the winter, you can cross the state to ski at Lake Tahoe, which is about 4 to 5 hours drive, with conditions are fair. Yosemite Park is about 3 hours drive and provides a year-round scenery known in the world over. Technology hub. Within 30 minutes to an hour drive from your home, you have the headquarters of companies with a combined market valuation exceeding 3.5 trillion. Some of the giants in this includes the households name like Apple, Intel, Facebook, Google, eBay, Netflix, Yahoo, LinkedIn, Salesforce, Adobe, HP, Cisco, Seagate, Tesla, and so many more less well-known but important companies. Demand for tech jobs and high compensation. That's no surprise. Demand for tech job is really high, really high. Your coworkers are brilliant. Talent attracts talent. So do the world's leading tech companies like Apple, Google, and Facebook. Compensation is hefty, with an average starting salary of $111,000 per engineer. It only goes up from there. Valley payout is big. Diverse culture. There are several tech museums here. No surprise, of course. In downtown San Jose resides a tech museum of innovation. There is the Intel Museum and the Computer History Museum, and SLAC, the Stanford Linear Accelerator, and Atom Smasher. Symphony Silicon Valley and Ballet San Jose are prime cultural attractions in San Jose location. There is a lot of ethnic diversity in the area, and there lends itself to cultural celebrations of all sorts. Once upon a time, it was a Mexican mission, which is visible in very heavy local Hispanic influence. And the large Vietnamese community holds a Tet, a New Year festival every spring. A Sikh temple which hosts a number of celebrations and was built in 1980s in East San Jose. San Jose's Japantown is the second largest in state and hosts an annual Obon Festival featuring Japanese food, street dancing, and drumming. Persian New Year NOWRUZ is celebrated in Vazona Park in Los Gatos, and this list is endless. Those who enjoy sports can support the San Jose Sharks and the San Francisco 49ers. Vineyards and wine tasting paradise. The majority of California wine is produced right here in Santa Clara County than in any other county in the state. Within a few miles from your home, anywhere in Silicon Valley, you can go wine tasting at a number of very high-quality vineyards. The list of Santa Clara Valley wineries includes 22 members, and even more at a short drive away in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Top-rated education. It is the home to the world-renowned Stanford University, the highly prestigious University of California. Berkeley is another neighboring town with the Berkeley University. Two of California's oldest and very popular Santa Clara University and San Jose State University are also present here. For families with kids, Silicon Valley has many top-performing private and public schools. Mouth-watering dining scenes. Some of the most authentic and brilliant ethnic restaurants are to be found in these parts, from Thai, Vietnamese, Mexican, Persian, Indian food in the South Bay, to Afghan food in East Bay, to freshly caught seafood and Chinese cuisine in San Francisco. And so much more. The Bay Area truly is a place where the world comes together through food. Need I say more? Live here and see for yourself. Now let's have a look at some of the cons of living in Silicon Valley. Housing. Cost of living is throughout the roof. Perhaps the biggest drawback to life here is the cost of housing. Silicon Valley home prices are among the highest in the nation. Work weeks are insanely long. If you're looking for a typical 40-hour work week, Silicon Valley might not be a place for you. Basically, everyone works a lot more than 40 hours a week, and it is expected of you as the expectations in general are high. Traffic. Traffic at times can get somehow challenging, so be prepared to sit for longer hours in your car. Silicon Valley area is one of the most exciting, fast-paced places to live and work in entire US. You'll be part of a community you won't find anywhere else. Living in or near Silicon Valley can sometimes feel like living on a different planet than much of the United States. It's really tough to combine all this place has to offer in one video. But in this video, I've tried to provide simple overview of the things that will make your life in Silicon Valley worth living. I believe it will serve as a good starting point for anyone interested in moving to Silicon Valley. For more updates and information on real estate in the Bay Area, contact me on the details shared on the screen. Or even better, pay a visit to our office at the address shared on the screen. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. And as always, have a fabulous day. Zara Arakeri with Zara Homes at Westbrook Realty. Your dreams are home.